So here's the new Viseart Sireneuse Nocturne palette. Let's dive right on in. Okay, so here it is. Here's the outer packaging. It comes in this really nice cardboard sleeve case, and on the back they have the eyeshadow names. It's a 36-month shelf life and also made in the USA. And I think this is their standard packaging. So once you pull it out, this is what the actual palette looks like. It is so cute and compact. That's what I really love about it, and very sleek packaging. It also has this embossing on it, which kind of reminds me of the waves. Nothing super fancy, but kind of cute. On the back, it does not have the eyeshadow names, so some of you might want to keep the sleeve for that. This is magnetized and it opens up like this. And you've got this little protector paper that you can either keep or you can also rip out if you want to. And here's what the palette looks like. It is so pretty. It does kind of make me think of autumn rather than winter, but still very beautiful. And this is kind of what I wish the Makeup by Mario palette looked like. So I was very happy with this color story. Also, what's kind of cool about this packaging is that these are all magnetized, so I'm a little bit clumsy here, but you can pull out your shades like this, and yeah, so I'm being very clumsy, and pop them back in. So it's kind of cool that you can change the layout or pop them in different palettes if you want to as well. So you have 6 mattes, you have 2 shimmers, 1 metallic, and 3 duochromes. The duochromes aren't actually very duochromy. I actually was making this video and that was when I realized all 3 of these were supposed to be duochromes. The one called Empire, that one does give sort of a duochrominess to it that you'll probably be able to see in the swatches. The other 2 just kind of felt like a really pretty metallic to me. I try to keep the eyeshadow names there. It might be a little bit hard to see, but also wanted to show you what it looks like when you kind of move it around and having it catch the light. Now I want to show you what they look like on the finger. So here's the first row, second row, and then the third row. And here it is on the back of my hand. They all look really pretty. Again, I don't think it gives very duochrome, but still very beautiful nonetheless. And now for the eye demo, I made this really pretty green eye look using these 5 shades. I first went in with this matte color and just buffed it all over the eye. And now these Viseart mattes I'm not very used to, but are very dusty. Do you see that dust cloud just like forming there? Not my favorite mattes, but they're not bad by any means. They are lovely to blend, but just very dusty. I think it gave me a little bit of a base, but not much color. So then now I'm going in with this darker brown rosy color and buffing that all over just so I get a little bit more of a smokiness or sort of a base to work with, and I put that on my under eye as well. And I think that gave a nice color. And now I go in with this darker shade using a smaller brush just to kind of deepen it up a little bit, blending it around, and I think that gave me a nice base. And now I'm wondering which shimmer to use because these 2 shimmers are so pretty, and I decide to use both. I first go in with this darker green shimmer, and it's not like super impactful, but just really pretty and subtle, but giving that mossy green look. I then go in with this really pretty light green metallic, and oh, I think this metallic formula is just so pretty. I wish they had more of this in this palette. Do you see how it just brings life back into my eyes? It's green but not overpowering, and I think it just is such a pretty color. And so when I finish up both eyes, this is what it looks like, and this is without any eyeliner on, but I think it is so pretty. And now I went in with this gel liner just to tighten it up and add a definition, and this is the finished look. So I am very pleased with this palette. I think it was very easy to work with. The mattes are a formula I'm not very used to, but still not hard to work with, especially because the tones aren't too deep for me. So I am very excited to try more looks with this palette to see what other looks I can come up with. Did you guys get yours? If you have any comments, I would love to hear from you. Bye!